It is a tried knowledge that our land of Boko in particular, and Kusaug in general, has been involved in ethnic conflict for some years now, largely because of the Nairo's void, illegal, purported enslavement of a rival chief of Boko. We state without equivocation that Boko has one, and I emphasize one, legitimate chief in the person of Zuran Asigiri Abugrab Azoka II since April 1984. The government, through the Ghana Armed Force, has deployed military officers and men and other security agencies to prevent the loss of life and property and to keep the peace of the area. In the afternoon of Sunday, 13th July 2025, ostensibly in response to an attack by unknown gunmen on a vehicle under military escort, the military personnel in Boko went on rampage and murdered 6 people, maimed more than 20 others, and caused huge destruction to the property of citizens in Boko. Some of them looted the shops of the people and made away with huge sums of money. We deeply regret the unfortunate attack on the vehicle under military escort, and we sympathize with the 2 soldiers and people who got injured in the attack, and we wish them a speedy recovery. We condemn the vicious and dastardly response of the military in Boko in no uncertain terms. There is no shortage of accounts of how the military have often, under the disguise of responding to security attacks or security threats, killed, maimed, and destroyed the properties of innocent citizens. There has been one too many of these events, and as you can remember, we have such an event that happened, I think last year or last 2 years in Garuk and Timpani. Apart from the precious lives lost apart from the precious innocent lives that the military ended, the destruction of property running into tens of thousands and millions of Ghana cedis, the military, in a needless and spiteful hate against Kusaug, pulled down the statue of our overlord, Zuran Abugrab Asigiri Azoka II, and set it ablaze in a pointless revolutionary style. What was the point in the destruction of the statue of our overlord? What security threat did the statue pose, and what threat does the destruction solve? It takes an act as such to insult to the Kusaug people and to reject same. In the light of the foregoing, we demand the following on the government of Ghana: that the armed force render an unqualified apology to the Zuran and the people of Kusaug for the unprofessional and banditry of the military on the 13th of July 2025 in Boko. That the soldiers involved in this act of 13 July 2025 be investigated and prosecuted when found culpable. That there be an immediate overhaul of the military and all security agencies in Boko. That the security personnel will be deployed who will be deployed to Boko in the future should be properly screened to ensure that only professionals, impartial, and non-biased personnel are deployed to Boko.
Take that paragraph.
I take again. That the security personnel who will be deployed to Boko in the future should be properly screened to ensure that that only professionals, impartial, and biased personnel are deployed to Boko. That the Ghana Armed Forces should endeavor to adopt proper intelligence gathering to deal with security threats and avoid their age-long unproductive style of always having to use a sledgehammer to kill a mosquito. They only succeed in killing and maiming innocent people without more. That the Ghana Armed Forces should take immediate steps to rebuild the statue of our overlord, pay decent and reasonable compensation to the family of those they murdered, compensation to the injured, and to refund of the full value of the properties the soldiers destroyed. We pray that the government, through the Ghana Armed Forces, will accede our demand in order to restore the cordial, peaceful relation that existed between us. We understand the pain and hurt of our people, especially our youth. We are equally hurt and pained by the dastardly act of the military in Boko. Please know that we stand fully with you in your anger. However, we urge restraint, we urge calm, and we urge the youth to keep the faith that they have always in their leaders alive. We will carry your voices to all who matter in this country, and we will know that we will find a solution to our problems. Please bear with us. We would like to use this medium to respectfully urge His Royal Majesty, the Asantehene, to expedite his mediation of our conflict. We are hopeful that his pronouncement will ease the tension in Kusaug and restore calm.